Financial pyramids, also known as Ponzi schemes, have a long and storied history, dating back to the early 20th century when Charles Ponzi perpetrated one of the most infamous financial frauds in history. Despite the passage of time and advancements in regulatory oversight, Ponzi schemes continue to prey on unsuspecting investors, luring them with promises of high returns and easy wealth. Understanding the historical evolution of Ponzi schemes provides valuable insights into their mechanics, motivations, and devastating consequences. The origins of Ponzi schemes. The term Ponzi scheme derives from Charles Ponzi, an Italian immigrant who defrauded investors in the United States in the 1920s. Ponzi promised investors exorbitant returns through arbitrage opportunities in international postal reply coupons. However, instead of generating profits through legitimate means, Ponzi used funds from new investors to pay returns to earlier investors, creating the illusion of a successful investment operation. Ponzi's scheme collapsed when it became unsustainable, resulting in substantial financial losses for thousands of investors. Historical precedents. While Ponzi's scheme remains one of the most infamous, the concept of financial pyramids predates his exploits. In the 19th century, schemes such as the Royal Financial Corporation of America and the Franklin Syndicate defrauded investors through similar fraudulent practices, promising high returns on investments that were not grounded in legitimate business activities. These schemes often relied on charismatic leaders, misleading marketing tactics, and the exploitation of investor greed and desperation. Modern iterations and variations. Since Ponzi's time, financial pyramids have evolved to adapt to changing economic conditions and technological advancements. While the fundamental mechanics remain the same, using new investors' funds to pay returns to existing investors, modern Ponzi schemes often leverage sophisticated marketing strategies, social media platforms, and cryptocurrency technologies to attract victims. Additionally, some Ponzi schemes masquerade as legitimate investment opportunities, making them harder to detect and prosecute. Regulatory responses. Governments and regulatory agencies have implemented various measures to combat Ponzi schemes and protect investors. Securities regulations, such as the Securities Act of 1933 and the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 in the United States, aim to prevent fraudulent securities offerings and promote transparency in financial markets. Regulatory agencies, such as the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, actively investigate and prosecute Ponzi schemes, imposing civil and criminal penalties on perpetrators. Psychological and societal impact. The allure of quick wealth and the fear of missing out, FOMO, often drive individuals to invest in Ponzi schemes despite warning signs. The collapse of these schemes can have devastating consequences for investors, leading to financial ruin, loss of trust in financial institutions, and psychological trauma. Moreover, Ponzi schemes can erode public confidence in the integrity of financial markets and undermine trust in regulatory authorities tasked with protecting investors. Conclusion. Financial pyramids, epitomized by Ponzi schemes, continue to pose a significant threat to investors and financial stability worldwide. By understanding the historical context, mechanisms, and societal impact of Ponzi schemes, individuals can better protect themselves from falling victim to fraudulent investment schemes. Moreover, robust regulatory oversight, investor education, and ethical business practices are essential for preventing Ponzi schemes and preserving trust and integrity in financial markets.